I'm Inventorial, but you can just call me Toru. And I'm back from like a 3-month long break. I know. I've been working. I've been saving up money to do more projects. And I finally got a good idea for like a budget project. And I'm going to show you guys how to make a DIY lightsaber. A DIY lightsaber, okay? Because the reason why I got this idea to make the video, because I was looking up to buy me a lightsaber, right? And I realized a lot of lightsabers are like mad expensive, like $300, $400, okay? Or some I saw that was even $600. I was like, nah, this is going. I don't got money for that, okay? So I'm gonna make my own. So that's what this video about. I'm just gonna show you guys how to make a DIY lightsaber in case you want to do it for like a cosplay or like just like, you know, yeah, cosplay, or you want to show like just like have something like, you know, fun to play with or something like that. And I'm gonna show you guys a receipt to this too. It's not expensive. Get it in the light here. Around $29. $29.44 to build. Yes, it's a kind of a little bit pricey too, but I mean, like, would you want to spend $400? You want to spend $29? Okay, so let's get into it. I'm gonna show you guys what you would need and everything you would need to build all of this. Okay. So, first, what you gonna need? You gonna need you a rod of some sort. You'll need you some sort of like rod or something for this. If you guys watch my TikTok, this is from like my I'm using my old reflective sword to make this, so that's what I had on hand. So if anything, this is getting an upgrade, okay? If anything, I'm upgrading this thing, okay? It's gonna be a lightsaber now, but yeah, that's what you're just gonna need, like some sort of rod or stuff you can hold, something that's like sword like material, but just something you can put everything on basically. But I already pre-did most of the stuff. I put like tape. I put like I started by putting electrical tape because you're gonna want to put like some grip or something on here so you can like put like your LEDs and stuff on there. That's what you're gonna do. You can use anything. It don't gotta be this. It just has to be a stick, or you can literally use a regular stick or something, like just something you can use as a sword or something like that. So that's what I did, as you can see. And make sure you wrap the tape or whatever you use to wrap it with, like all the way around, the bottom, because you're going to need this, because the LED going to need something to stick to. Then this part right here, I'm gonna show you guys what this is for in a minute. Well, depending on what type of LEDs you use. No, I'm gonna show you what type of LEDs you need to use. But breakdown is, you just need to get you a rod, get you some electrical tape, wrap the electrical tape around the entire stick. Make sure it covers everything, because this part is important, because you're gonna need the LEDs to stick to something. And then yeah, then after you got that, that's step 1, and I'm gonna show you what step 2 is. All right, now this step 2, you're gonna want to, I don't know like where you live at, or like which region or whatever that you're gonna be at, but if you can find like this type of brand, hold on, but if you can find this type of LED like type of style, like something that comes with its own like battery pack, like something that comes with its own like power source system, it will make this 100 times easier, because you're gonna need something to light everything up with. And yeah, it basically has to get something that comes with its own like remote control, like own separate port, something you can recharge and stuff, like, you know, like like an actual lightsaber, something you can recharge and stuff so you can use it multiple times. So yeah, that's what this for. This brand I got came with a magnet, so I put it right here with using Gorilla Glue, or like any type of silver glue that you might have. I used it to put on here, and that will have the battery pack on there. Now you may be wondering, how is that going to be secure? We're going to get into that in a minute, but basically what you're going to want to do, you're just going to want to take whatever LED kit you got after you finish wrapping your pole or pipe or whatever. You want to take whatever LED system you got, and you want to rig up the electrical system or whatever LED system thing that you have gotten for your thing, and you just want to put it near like the part near in between like the handle part of the sword and like the wrap part of the sword, because you're gonna need headroom too. So don't forget that you're gonna need grip. You're gonna need grip for your hands, okay? And then you just want to take this. But for me, this comes with a magnet, so I already put everything on there. So for me, it's just an easy like just drop on there. So it's already on there. But that's not secure though, because if you swing it around, it will fall off. But we're gonna get into securing everything down right now, which that's gonna be step 3. That's gonna be step 3. So yeah, just a quick rundown. Just get whatever electrical system you got. Preferably get something that has its own power bank to it that you can recharge or put batteries in, and then just rig it up to like in between the bottom, in between your handle and this like the pipe in between your handle and your piping part right here, and then yeah. And you just put it on there and you secure it down. But I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna secure mine down. I don't know how you're gonna secure yours down, but this is how I'm gonna secure mine down. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna use to secure my stuff down with. The wrap, the electrical tape or whatever wrap again that you're gonna use. You're gonna want to use the same stuff to like secure the stuff down. So I got electrical tape right here. And also you're gonna need zip ties, because you're gonna need something else to zip it down with. And like the budget thing for that obviously would be zip ties and these. So this is 2 things that I'm using to secure down my hold on, got enough. You're gonna need these 3 things. My fault. You're gonna need glue. This like Gorilla Glue or again whatever super glue, electrical tape, and zip ties. You're gonna need these 3 things to secure down your box that you're gonna use to hook up to your LEDs. So what I'm doing is I'm just gonna take some glue. Just take a little bit of glue and take like this like little just a little plastic piece I got laying around the house or something that I use to spread the glue onto the magnet, so it will have even more like grip down on it, like so it really won't go anywhere when you swing it around. And then basically I'm gonna take my power bank, my box that go to my LEDs, and I'm just drop it down on there. And I already positioned everything, so it's on there pretty good. Not yet, you gotta let it drop for a minute, but it's on there. And there. This is what it should look like. This is what it should look like. Show you guys a full update. See, it's getting there. It's getting there. So you got your power bank and everything on there. So it should look something like this. Now let's secure it down even more with the zip ties and electrical tape. It should look like this. When you got everything strapped down to there, I put electrical tape around the edge, so now you can swing it around. It's not going nowhere. It's stuck on there now. So now what you're going to do after you do this, after you get it down, after you get the battery pack down there, because again, you really don't want this to move around, so that's where the zip tie is about to come in. So now that you have the electrical tape and you have the glue pressing all that down, to have it extra secure, this is what these come in for. So you just want to open up these so you can get the stuff out. As I got scissors right here and I'm ripping it open. Okay, we don't need to do that. If you got scissors, easier, just cut it open. Okay, dump out like a few of them, a few like little zip ties, and then you're gonna take the zip ties and like wherever you see like the black line where you like where it should look like this. You should take the zip ties and basically just wrap it over the top of the electrical tape. I'm gonna show you guys what that look like in a minute. There, it should look like this. Should look something like this. Should have the zip ties over the top of the electrical tape, and there. Look, now it's really not going nowhere. It's really on there, so you can swing it around, do whatever you want to do. That thing is not coming off. It's on there tight. And then what you're just gonna want to do, you just want to take off the excess of the zip ties, obviously, and then you just cut them off. There you go. There you go. Nice and clean. Like, so this is what it should look like so far. You got the electrical tape wrapped around the pipe, and then after that, after you have the electrical tape wrapped around the pipe, you get your little battery pack or something that your LED kit came with, and then you just put it on the edge, or like basically where, however big or something your hands are, just put it to where at least you have some hand room to move it around and stuff. Okay. Now, step number 4, we're gonna rig up the LEDs now. We're getting there. We're gonna rig up the LEDs now. We're gonna get it to. We're gonna put it right here. It's gonna go onto the blade part. But if you're gonna be planning on hitting stuff with it, like make sure you secure it down like really good. Like make sure you get it down like really good, because you don't want to damage your LEDs or nothing like that. So let's go. Now you're gonna get your LED roll. You're gonna roll it out. Like for mine, again, if yours don't look like this, it's fine. Like I don't know, like all you need to do is get an LED kit. I'll show you guys again. I'll even show you guys a brand right here. The brand of this LED kit is right here. If you want the same exact one, you should. I found it at Home Depot. If you want this kit, you can either go look in your local Home Depot or something, or any hardware store. They should have this, or look up on any online store. You should find this. This is the brand right here. If you really want to know, it's right here. So again, if your kit doesn't look like this, it's fine. As long as you have something that comes with it, its own power source, as it says on the back, and this remote, you should be good. You should be good. Just don't get LED that you gotta plug into a socket. That's all. That's it. Or it's not. Or this is not gonna work. You're gonna need something that's portable. But again, I'm just gonna take my LED stuff, and it has all the connections right here. So I'm just gonna take this and just click it in like this. There you go. You already a #1 electrician right now. So that's how you gonna do it. There you go. And then you're just gonna take however much strip that you're gonna, however long that you made your stick or whatever, just take however much strip that you need from it, and just like pat it down on the length of whatever you're using. Again, the electrical tape will come in handy, because that is extra grip. It will give the LEDs something to grip on. And again, you're going to want that. Like literally, you're going to need that. You're going to be spinning it around and doing all types of stuff with it.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he describes by creating an imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
After you've done that, it should look like this. You need to wrap the LED all the way around from the top to the bottom, and it should close off. It should look something like this. When you get done. Everything should look wrapped around like this. See? Everything should look wrapped around. You basically take that one LED strip and you go to the top all the way, like around, like basically like just fold it around the top and to the bottom. So you should be left with something like this. So now you got your power bank right here. You got your LED strips on there. Now it's trying to see if it works. So you're just gonna turn it on, see if it works. See if you don't gotta take off anything or redo anything. Mines do work. Everything on my stuff do turn on. It just needs to charge. So once it finishes charging a little bit, I'll come back and show you guys what to do for the final thing. So we a third of the way there already. So if you've been this long, make sure you subscribe. You click on the like and stuff if you want to see more projects like this, because again, it's a budget project. So something just to do, because I wanted to make a video and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll come back with more fun projects like this later. But for right now, this is the one we on. So if you like this, yeah, subscribe and like and share, do all that, and enjoy the video. Alright, I got everything charged and I got everything ready to go. And from the final step is, I just went ahead and did it off camera. But the final step is, once you get everything fully charged, all your electronics hook up right, you're going to want to check. You're just going to want to take all, like, if you got any leftover, like, tape or something after that, just take that and just wrap it around the rest of the battery pack. And, like, just put a little bit around around the LEDs for security. Make sure everything. So basically when you're doing this and stuff like that, see I just like hit the wall. I don't have enough room in here, but so when you're doing stuff like this, it doesn't come off. So you'll be good. But now that you got everything checked, everything's ready to go, everything looks decent, everything should look like this. It's basically what I'm trying to get at. Everything should look like this. Let me move the light a little closer. But everything should look like this. For the final step, let's turn it on and see if it works. So let's go. Alright, y'all, we're going dark. We're about to see if this thing turns on. Turn off the light. And then, boom. Hey, this is what you should be left with. At the end of it all, you check all your LEDs. You got everything all hooked up. You should be left with something that looks like this. There you go. I just showed you guys how to make your very own lightsaber. DIY lightsaber. If you guys are in the market for one and you want to know how to make one, this is what you can make for just $29. $29 Home Depot. You can get materials to make your own makeshift lightsaber. See, you can swing it around and everything. It's like just like one. Swing it around, do what you want to do with it. I don't have enough room in here to really showcase what it can do, but you can check out my TikTok if you want to see more of that. But like, this is what you got. This is what you got going for you right now. You can swing it around and everything. You can do whatever you want. Like you can swing this, hit it, do anything you want to do with it. It's not coming apart if you hooked everything up correctly. That is, if you hooked everything up. But again, this is just a little budget project for you guys, help you guys, advance your cosplaying, upgrade your cosplay and stuff. Or like just if you just want a lightsaber, just to train with, your friends and stuff got one and you want one too, but you just don't got the money to get one, but you don't got to tell nobody that. You can just look at this video. Share this video with a friend. Show them that you can make your own one. You can make your own one. Oh yeah, also if you guys don't want this lightsaber to be just blue, again, you literally have like an LED like kit. It can change different colors if you know how LED works. So you could change the color to like purple. You could turn it to like yellow. You can change it to red. You can change it any color you want to. You can change it. So don't worry, it don't have to be just blue. Blue is personally just the color I chose because I like it. I like the blue color. So you don't have to, it can be any color you want it to be too. So just thought I'd throw that in there. But again, as you guys know, I'm in Ventura, but you can just call me Toro. But we will be back on more podcasts.